Oh, wow. End of August. Only a few more days and it's the end of the meteorological summer. We go into autumn. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Hope you're well. Whilst I sit in front of my trusty Triumph Tiger 800 XRT. What an interesting week. A week ago, maybe more. A week ago, maybe more. We used to complain about the police. I've been talking to lots of people over the last week. We used to complain about the police and saying they're not doing this and they're not doing that and everything they're not doing. And now the two of our police officers have been killed in the crash at the A66. It seems like everything's been turned upside down for the positive. Everybody's angry. Everybody's wondering what's happening. And this is a positive out of a very, very sharp negative. The people of the UK are coming together and supporting the police force because that's what we really should be doing. If we're open and honest, we really should be supporting our police force. It's not perfect. Policing is correct. The implementation of policies within policing may be questionable at this moment in time, 2026. But when something tragic happens, like the Cleveland incident on the A66, where in effect 7 people were killed, including 2 police officers, the real thoughts of and support for the police do come out from the community, from the country. Terrible situation, terrible. Right, on another note, let's talk about positive things, or maybe not positive things. Have you been trying to sell your second-hand bike on things like eBay or maybe Marketplace? Are you struggling? Comments below. Comments below. I'm not sure people are spending money. I just don't think people are spending money. I know the Potteries Motorcycles and Scooters Centre are doing really well with brand new bikes. Sales of second-hand bikes are okay, I guess. But when it comes to private sales for bikes of over, let's say, £1,500, £2,000, are you selling your bike successfully? Tell us in the comments below. And did you get the price that you wanted? Did you think your bike was worth £3,000 and you had to sell it for £2,000? Did you think your bike was £3,000 in value, but you actually got £3,500? You tell us, because I think the marketplace has virtually collapsed for second-hand bikes in private sales. Tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah? Tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, it's a bit windy today. I've got noise suppression on the microphone, but we're okay. I can't believe we're coming up to the end of the meteorological summer. I can't believe it. It's been a fantastic couple of months of weather. Went camping, returned last weekend. There's nothing finer than the camaraderie of 3 guys, 3 boys, when you go camping. I think it's a brilliant thing. I think we had such a great time. We had such a good laugh. 3 nights, I think 3 nights were enough to stay at one place in the UK. Just meet up and have a good chat, have a really, really good laugh. I highly recommend it. I would personally recommend that you went to a hotel rather than camping. As Charlie said, camping is the middle class living like a hobo. Is that right? You tell me. Watching Freddie Dobbs. Do you know Freddie Dobbs, the channel? You should watch it. He's truly entertaining with his brand new no, it's not brand new. With his new, to him, Triumph 900 Thunderbird. Going camping. with a tent that's so tiny you could call it a sock or a body bag. And in the rain, you need to get under. You need to get under under a proper tent. Yeah, so you can sit there properly, not sit in a body bag. My goodness, but he is entertaining. He really is entertaining. One of his colleagues had the reactive outdoor tent, which is the 3-second pop-up tent. I've got one of them. I can highly recommend them. Go and buy yourself one. I haven't got a link in the description, but I do have a link in the description for something. Bear with me a second. I'm back. I am back. These are selling like hotcakes. If you've ordered one, put your comment below and tell me what your thoughts are. This is the PunCube wallet. It's a very simple wallet. Notice it's got the Apple AirTag on there, so you can't lose it. That's where I put my money. And I have all my cards in there. Yeah? These, at the moment, are selling like hotcakes. It's incredible. They are really good wallets. I've been using this wallet for, my goodness, it must be about 9 months now. And I think it's brilliant. It's been through the washing machine once and it's come out okay. It's come out okay. It's been through the washing machine, including the AirTag. The AirTag went through and everything's working absolutely fine. Order yourself one of these, the PunCube wallet. The link is in the description. I do get a little bung, but these are selling like hotcakes. I've no idea why over the last month or two, it's suddenly gone wild. Absolutely wild. People are ordering them left, right and centre. And don't forget to order yourself the Auchi Nav1 navigation disc. Not unlike the Beeline Moto. It's like the Beeline Moto system, but nowhere near as expensive. About £80, I think. Again, the link is in the description. Get it now. It's a brand new product from Auchi. It's absolutely fantastic. It's fantastic for navigating. Absolutely brilliant, be it on a bicycle or a motorbike. Yes? And that's another thing. An organisation has been in touch with me. They're sending me an electric bicycle. We're going to be looking at that in the very near future. This should be fun. I haven't ridden a bicycle for years. Absolute years. And I know I really should do. I should get it from a fitness perspective. But this is an electric bicycle. And that gets delivered on Wednesday. So when you're seeing this, it will have been delivered the day before. And on Thursday, I'll be putting it together. I'm working tomorrow, which is Wednesday. This is a Tuesday night recording with my new job. So we talked about the police. We've talked about second-hand motorbikes. I've now been working from a pay perspective for 2 months at my new job, driving and delivering cars. It's absolutely fine. I find it absolutely interesting that in 2026, I'm still being taxed at what's called the BR rate, or what you might remember as emergency tax, which is the maximum tax that you get charged. So my first paycheck, which was £600 net, £600 gross, was taxed completely at 20%. Yeah, so I got something like £480. My next paycheck, again, was taxed at base rate, emergency tax rate, exactly the same, 20% across everything. You would have thought in 2026, the Inland Revenue would have been integrated with the pay systems of the organisations and businesses across the UK, and that they would be able to easily get my tax code, which allows me to have some tax allowance, the 1250 or 1270, 12,700 a year. Yes, 1270L code, is it? Of course not. the systems using my national insurance number are not talking to each other to give me the correct allowance for tax. So I'm being charged what is in effect emergency tax. I thought the Inland Revenue were really hot on everything. It doesn't appear that way. It doesn't appear that way. Subsequently, I'm paying so much more tax than I should be. One could say it's because they don't know how much you're earning. They should tax you on the base amount of your monthly pay. They can't assume that if, let's say, your gross pay is £2,500, they can't assume that your pay for the rest of the year will be £145,000. That's ridiculous. That's not how it should work. Yeah. Now I know they're only charging me 20% on the total amount. They're not charging me 40% or anything like that. But you would have thought today the need to hand over your P45, which I have handed over, yeah, to the business, to my new employer, you shouldn't need a P45 today. Yeah, you should not need a P45 to hand over to your new employer, who can then apply the codes if it seems right to your monthly or weekly pay. Yeah, I'm paid monthly. So that's that one out of the way. Absolutely weird. What's next? The winter's coming. There is work to be done on the GSX 1400. The very first MOT that it had in 2025 is about to expire. I need to do some work over the winter to bring it back to a really nice condition in its OEM position. I need to do the fork seals and get those replaced. I think the sliders within the forks are okay, but it's just the rubber seals. I need to do the crankcase ends, bring them back to what it should be, because some of the lacquers come off and there's some oxidation on the alloy covers. I need to put some black paint on the engine and get that cleaned up. I need to get the header pipes down and give them a really good polish, bring them back to the original condition. They're okay, it's just that they really need a good polish. The main exhausts, absolutely fine, they just want a good wash and a little light polish, so that should be okay. And I'll be doing that over winter. I've tried selling it, it's not selling. That's okay, I don't need to sell it. I can appreciate that no one's spending any money. At this moment in time, I'm sure if I put it up for £4,000, someone would buy it. But I'm not going to sell it for £4,000. Yeah, so it's worth much more than that. In my eyes, I could be wrong. I don't need to sell it. Another bike. I think been talking to Mark and Charlie when we were away. I think it would be a good idea to get a smaller off-road bike. And when I say off-road, I don't mean a motocross. Something like a CF Moto 450 MT or a Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, something like that. I think I'll probably go for the CF Moto. The Himalayan, I'm not bothered about a single. Prefer a smoother twin. If I wanted a single, I truly think I'd go back to the BSA Gold Star, which was brilliant. I had a BSA Gold Star. That single was so characterful. I really enjoyed it and sold it to a guy and swapped it for that Harley Davidson. There was not much on the channel about that Harley Davidson. We'll leave it at that on that one. So that's where we are. What's your upcoming few months? Oh, I'll tell you what, we are meant to be going away in September. Incontinentia and I are going to go away for a week in a caravan. Maybe we'll get some footage from there. And that is about it. What's been happening in your life? Comment below. There's nothing finer than having a motorbike. If you're still on the fence of whether to buy a motorbike or not, go and buy a motorbike. They are beautiful things. They really are beautiful things. If you haven't passed your test, invest a few £100 to go and get your CBT, then go and take your test, and then go and buy something like this. I can appreciate that most of the people that are watching my channel are 45 years and older. Agree with me or not in the comments. But there's nothing more exhilarating than a motorbike. And that doesn't mean to say you have to ride fast. It means it brings some psychological release and freedom to your head. And that's what I get from it. I think it's absolutely wonderful. It also brings a sore backside if you ride it for too long. There you are. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do ride safely. And thumbs up to the police of the UK. See you soon. Bye bye.